Welcome to Technically You, where we dive into the world of cybersecurity without putting you to sleep. Okay, that part is up to you. Today's hot topic, the Ghost Ransomware Operation. Spoiler alert. It's as scary as it sounds, but don't worry, we've got FBI approved tips to help you stay safe.
Yeah, because nothing says good morning like turning on your computer and seeing a ransom note. I mean, who needs coffee when you've got that kind of adrenaline rush, right?
Exactly. But seriously, ransomware attacks are no joke, and the Ghost Ransomware Operation is the latest threat keeping cybersecurity pros up at night. So let's break down what this operation is, how it works, and most importantly, how you can avoid becoming its next victim.
All right, so what is Ghost Ransomware? No, it's not Casper's evil twin. It's a cyber attack designed to encrypt your files and demand a ransom for their release. The FBI recently issued warnings because this particular operation has been targeting businesses, hospitals, schools, you name it.
Yeah, and what makes Ghost Ransomware especially nasty is its stealth. It doesn't just lock your files, it can spread through entire networks, shutting down critical systems. Imagine a hospital losing access to patient records or a school locked out of its digital learning platform. It's chaos.
And let's not forget, these attackers aren't sending friendly reminders. We're talking threats to leak sensitive data if the ransom isn't paid. It's like cyber blackmail with a side of public humiliation.
Yeah, and the FBI's warning is pretty clear. Don't pay the ransom. Paying just funds these criminals and doesn't guarantee you'll get your data back. Plus, it makes you a prime target for future attacks. But more on that later. Let's talk about how this ransomware actually works.
So how does Ghost get into your system? Well, it's usually through phishing emails, those urgent messages claiming you've won a prize, track a package you never ordered, or that your bank account's been compromised. Spoiler alert, the only thing you'll win is a locked computer.
And if phishing isn't enough, Ghost also exploits software vulnerabilities. Outdated programs and unpatched systems are like open invitations. Plus, weak passwords and unsecured remote desktop connections are basically rolling out the red carpet.
Yeah, it's like leaving your front door wide open with a sign that says, "Come on in, help yourself." And once Ghost is inside, it spreads through your network like wildfire, encrypting everything in its path. Fun times, right?
Absolutely. And to add insult to injury, it often deletes backups or encrypts them too. So if you're relying on those backups to save the day, well, Ghost has other plans.
Okay, enough with the horror stories. Let's talk solutions. The FBI's issued some solid advice to help you avoid falling victim to Ghost ransomware. Step 1. Keep your software updated. Seriously, those update now notifications are annoying, but ignoring them is like ignoring smoke alarms. They're there for a reason.
Exactly. And speaking of alarms, enable multi-factor authentication. MFA for the cool kids. It adds an extra layer of security, so even if someone steals your password, they still need a second code to get in. It's like adding a deadbolt to your front door.
Right, and don't forget about phishing awareness. Train yourself and your team to spot suspicious emails. If something seems off, don't click the link. Seriously, no prince is going to wire you a fortune, and your bank isn't emailing you from a sketchy Gmail or Yahoo account.
Also, lock down those remote desktop connections. Use strong passwords, limit access to only those who need it, and disable remote access if you don't use it. Oh, and back up your data regularly. And store those backups offline where ransomware can't reach them.
And you corporate folks, let's not forget network segmentation. Divide your network into separate sections, so if ransomware hits one area, it can't spread everywhere. Think of it like sealing off sections of a submarine to prevent flooding. Plus, use endpoint detection and response tools, and EDR can spot and stop suspicious activity before it spreads.
All right, worst case scenario. You've been hit by Ghost ransomware. First, don't panic. Disconnect infected devices from your network to stop the spread. Then, contact the FBI or CISA. They're there to help, not judge. And whatever you do, don't pay the ransom. Seriously, paying only encourages these cyber criminals to keep going.
Exactly. Plus, paying doesn't guarantee you'll get your files back. These aren't exactly customer service. And speaking of files, if you've got clean backups, now's the time to restore them. If not, well, it might be time to call in cybersecurity professionals for help.
And remember, transparency is key. If customer data is compromised, notify those affected. Trust is everything. Plus, reporting attacks helps law enforcement track down and shut down these operations. So, do your part to fight cybercrime. It's like being a digital superhero, but without the cape.
So, to sum it up, update your software, use strong passwords, enable MFA, lock down remote access, back up your data, and stay sharp when it comes to phishing emails. Follow these tips, and Ghost Ransomware won't stand a chance.
Yeah, because the only ghosts you should be dealing with are the ones in horror movies, not in your IT systems or home networks. And if you need more cybersecurity tips, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. We've got more episodes coming your way.
And remember, staying safe online doesn't have to be scary. Until next time, stay curious, stay secure, and please, don't click those sketchy links.
See you next time.